Hello friends, this is Bharti and you are watching Learn Maths with Bharti. So how are you friends? I hope all of you are good and healthy. So do you remember in the previous video we have discussed what is a quadrilateral and what is the angle sum property of a quadrilateral. If you have missed that video, please go back and check. For that, I will share the video link in the description box below and in the I button. So today we are going to study some more points about quadrilaterals. So let's jump into the video. So friends, look around you. You will find so many objects of the form quadrilaterals. For suppose floor, tiles, walls, window, tabletop, each page of your book. Okay, if you are sitting in the classroom, each face of the duster. All these are examples of quadrilaterals. Okay, some more examples are there. TV screen, your mobile screen. Okay, so we will continue it. Let's go to the next slide. So here we have some quadrilaterals. These are the types of the quadrilaterals. So here let us name it here A, B, C, D. It is also a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides. Okay, and here you can see that this pair of sides are parallel. AB and DC are parallel and equal. And here, okay, AD and BC are parallel and equal. And here, each angle is equal to 90 degree. So, this is also a quadrilateral, and this special quadrilateral is called square. This is a square. Now, let's move to the next figure. It is also a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides. Because it has 4 sides. So, here opposite sides are parallel. Okay? And opposite sides are equal also. AB and DC are equal and AD and BC are equal, and each angle is 90 degree. So, this type of quadrilateral is called rectangle. Rectangle. In square, all the sides are equal. All the sides are equal. Okay, and in rectangle, opposite sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. And what is this next figure? Here, let's name it A, B, C, D. Here, AB is parallel to DC. Here one pair of opposite sides is parallel. See, AB is parallel to DC but not equal here. Okay, AB is parallel to DC. So this kind of quadrilateral is called trapezium. Trapezium. This is called trapezium. And let's move to the next figure. Here we'll name it A, B, C, D. So here you can see that AB is parallel to DC. Okay, and AD is parallel to BC. And AB is equal to DC and AD is equal to BC. So this is called parallelogram. Parallelogram. This is called parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram, and you may have some doubt what is the difference between rectangle and parallelogram. Here you can see that here each angle is 90 degree each angle is 90 degree in a rectangle. See, each angle is 90 degree in a rectangle. Okay, but here angles are not equal to 90 degree. Here opposite angles are equal. Here opposite angles are equal. See, angle D and angle B are equal, and angle A and angle C are equal. Here opposite angles are equal. Okay, but angles are not equal to 90 degrees. So it is called a parallelogram. So let's move to the next figure. Here let me name it A, B, C, D. So here all the sides are equal. All the sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. So this type of quadrilateral is called rhombus. This is called rhombus. Now, here angles are not equal to 90 degree, but opposite angles are equal. See, angle D is equal to angle B and angle A is equal to angle C. Okay. Now, let's move to the next figure. Let me name it A, B, C, D. So, here adjacent sides are equal. See, here adjacent sides are equal. Adjacent sides means AD and AB are equal. And here DC and BC are equal. DC and BC are equal. So this type of quadrilateral in which adjacent sides are equal is called here, the name of the shape is kite. Kite. Okay, so it is a square. First figure is square, next rectangle, trapezium, parallelogram, rhombus, kite. And you see here, what is the difference between these? See, here square. Okay, here first figure is square. This is square. Now look at square and look at rhombus. So square is also a rhombus. Square is also a rhombus because square satisfies all the conditions of rhombus. In square, opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel and all the sides are equal. So, and opposite angles are equal. So, we can say that square is a rhombus. Okay, similarly, square is a rectangle. Why? Because in square, opposite sides are parallel and equal and each angle is 90 degree. So square is a rectangle also. Square is a rectangle and a rhombus. But converse is not true. Rectangle is not a square. Rectangle is not a square. Because in a rectangle all the sides are not equal. And rhombus is not a square. Because in a rhombus it is not necessary that all the angles are 90 degree. Okay. So square can be a rectangle and square can be a rhombus. But converse is not true. Now see this shape, this rectangle. Okay, now again you see square and rhombus. Rhombus is a slant square. See, rhombus is a slant square. Okay. See, in rhombus, AD and BC are slant lines. Okay, it's looking like a square, but it is a slant square. And see the rectangle. See this rectangle and parallelogram. Okay, rectangle and parallelogram. So, in a rectangle, all the angles are equal to 90 degree. And in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal but not equal to 90 degree. Here, slant rectangle is called parallelogram. Okay. See, parallelogram also slant lines are there. Slant rectangle is called parallelogram. Slant square is called rhombus. Slant rectangle is called a parallelogram. Okay. Now in kite, adjacent sides are equal. So trapezium. Okay. What about trapezium? Parallelogram is also a trapezium. Parallelogram is also a trapezium. Why? Because in a parallelogram, two pair of opposite sides are parallel. It means one pair is necessarily is parallel. So here in a parallelogram, one pair of opposite sides is parallel. So parallelogram is a trapezium. But trapezium is not a parallelogram, because in a parallelogram, two pairs of opposite sides should be parallel. So trapezium cannot be a parallelogram, but parallelogram can be a trapezium. Okay friends, let me explain you clearly what is the difference between these quadrilaterals. Okay, let us take a square and a rhombus. Let us take a square and a rhombus. So here A, B, C, D is a square, and here A, B, C, D is a rhombus. So here in square all the sides are equal, clear, and opposite sides are parallel. It is also clear. Okay, and each angle is 90 degree. I hope it is also clear. Okay, now rhombus. What is a rhombus? Rhombus is a slant square. Okay, so here angles are not equal to 90 degree, but opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel, and all the sides are equal. All the sides are equal. It means a slant square is called a rhombus. Clear? And these two, this square is also a parallelogram and rhombus is also a parallelogram. So here square is a rhombus. Square can be a rhombus. Why? Because square satisfy all the conditions of rhombus. In a square, opposite pairs are parallel and equal, and opposite angles are equal. So square is a rhombus. Square is a rhombus. Square is a rhombus and rectangle. Square is a rhombus and a rectangle. Now let us take a rectangle. This is a rectangle, and let us take a parallelogram. See, slant rectangle is a parallelogram. Okay, so let us name it A, B, C, D. Here also A, B, C, D. Okay, so here each angle is 90 degree. Here each angle is 90 degree. The difference is that in a parallelogram, angles are not equal to 90 degree. So here opposite sides are equal. Here also opposite sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are, if in a figure opposite sides are parallel and equal, we can say that the figure is a parallelogram. Okay. So here ABCD is a rectangle and here ABCD is a parallelogram. Slant rectangle is called a parallelogram. Okay, so rectangle satisfies all the conditions of a parallelogram. So rectangle is a parallelogram, but parallelogram is not a rectangle. Okay, so rectangle is a parallelogram. Rectangle is a parallelogram. Okay, now let us take a trapezium. Let us take a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. Opposite sides are parallel and opposite sides are equal. So this is a parallelogram. So now let us draw a trapezium. Here opposite one pair is parallel. See A, B, C, D. So AB is parallel to DC here. only one pair is parallel in trapezium. Okay, but in a parallelogram, two pairs of opposite sides are parallel, and in a trapezium, one side of parallelogram is parallel. See, here it is a parallelogram, it is a trapezium. In a parallelogram, two pairs of opposite sides are parallel, and in a trapezium, one side parallel lines is there. Okay, so here a parallelogram satisfies the condition of trapezium. Parallelogram satisfy the condition of trapezium. So parallelogram is a trapezium. Parallelogram is a trapezium. But trapezium is not a parallelogram. Okay. Okay. I hope all of you have understood this concept very well. But still you have some doubts regarding this concept, you can comment me in the comment box below. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to the channel, because this type of videos I will bring to you daily to make the maths concept simpler. Okay, now I will meet you in the next video. Till then, bye and take care, and thanks for watching.